a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin, DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Clippers are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Davis is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. There's a lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal was Rookie of the Year before myself, and the #1 pick. And so for me, I looked at it as, a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight. And I was honored to be pick #1, and I relished in that, and I had great teammates that allowed me to flourish in that role.
Curry passes to Looney. Wiggins against Leonard, 5 to shoot. From the arc. And it's Wiggins missing. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The pass to Looney. Uncovered, and the shot goes in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
So that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And it's Davis missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
George against Wiggins, and that one's good. George.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Looney passes to Thompson. Hits the jumper in space.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yes, they had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Curry.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Kevin Kelly with the rebound. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Brooklyn. And there it is for him.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep beating him.
Here's Poole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging averaging around 7.5 points a game. Sent back. And they're pushing it up. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Wiggins. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
This is it to Calvin Garrett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Poole. Here's Pascal. There's the pass to Wiggins. And it's in there.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8. Here's Poole, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance.
He genuinely cares about, what's...
That's a good one. Swap here for the Clippers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 4.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have him starting or off the bench with his versatility.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Pascal in at the 3-set. Here's Leonard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Golden State will come the other way. And Chris with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy. And his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor. He doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
And they take the lead. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
From 6 feet, that's good on the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 1.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Curry against Williams. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 7 points in the game. The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
On the wing, Thompson. Misses the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointers, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do care, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they had 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Clippers leading by 6. Passes it to Davis. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint down.
The Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. Leonard against Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. And the Warriors miss again.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. Over 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room fresh. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime. It ain't working. Over 4 to start the half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Looney. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The pass to Poole. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is... have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Free throw good, Davis. Warriors trail by 13. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Lee. The 10-footer finds the target. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. side, Williams. Zubac's in the post. He's against Green. Lets it go from deep. Another shot, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On deep, missed.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. That was the...
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Pascal in at the forces. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Chris, with every team looking to maximize force, which big men are the deadliest from outside? A shot that you've got to respect.
No, I think you got to go with a few. Just rapid fire. You got to go with that man, Mr. Towns, out there in Minnesota. How about Blake Griffin, what he did for the Pistons? Just shooting, knocking those three down. Now, I got to give my man Big Lopez a shout out. He shoots it deep from Curry land out there for the Milwaukee Bucks. So much fun watching these guys. And don't forget about Big Marc Gasol. He'll let it fly from deep as well.
He will, and they're all effective.
Oh, very effective.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 13. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by George. Baseline Jay on the way. Count that bucket. 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to George. Outside Leonard. And here is Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. That one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Warriors trail by 13. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Javon Looney is checked in for Golden State. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told us guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
It seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom basement dweller, it's not good for fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we can win a championship, we can do it. But, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Davis is checked in for the Clippers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the left block. And off the glass. That one's good. He's got 24.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Curry against Beverly. Wiggins outside. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 15. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now, here's Zubac. Clock. Free throw line jump shot. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
On the wing, Thompson jacks up a 3, makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. It's good.
Be careful, and this is where Steph is near impossible to slow down. Open court in transition.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Williams. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. Money from the wing.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.